Hey, what's going on YouTube? Brandon back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing some beef ribs and some lamb chops. This is not necessarily a how-to video. I'm just going to show you what I got going on today. So I'm gonna let you see what I have. In this bag here, I have my beef ribs and some lamb chops marinating. I'm going to be cooking them on a charcoal grill using the Weber kettle. And it's keeping it really, really simple. I have the same, basically using the same technique. The beef ribs are definitely going to take way longer to cook than the lamb chops. I'm going to sauce both of them. I'm probably going to be doing like a teriyaki glaze on the chops and then just regular barbecue sauce on the beef ribs. But in my marinade here, I have 2 parts Worcestershire sauce, 1 part water, and I seasoned them liberally with Montreal steak seasoning. They've been marinating for 24 hours. I started them yesterday, let them go overnight. And we're just gonna be putting them on the grill, getting some nice charcoal flavor on them, and then saucing them up real good. So again, this is what I got going on. A little bit of a meal prep for the week. Not necessarily a how-to video, but just let you see what I got going on today. So as we get ready to cook them, I'll bring you all back in and let you see what it's looking like. All right, so I've got my chops and my ribs on. These are back ribs. Typically, your prime rib sits on top of those. Once they cut the prime rib off and make a bone, so you have ribs left. That's what these are. They already cut these into pieces at the butcher. I'd rather have them whole, but they'll work out just like this. Then I have my lamb chops here. It's a little hotter on that side than this side. I have the bone side down on the ribs, and we're just gonna cook these bad boys until they're done. Want them ribs tender. Want the lamb chops at about a medium, so anywhere from 140 to 145 would be good for those. And that's what we got. So again, 2 parts Worcestershire, 1 part water, seasoned liberally with Montreal steak, and we're gonna cook them up. All right, and here's the charcoal I'm using. I like using the Cowboy hardwood briquettes. It's inexpensive, burns well, lets off a good amount of smoke. Yeah, you hear those birds chirping? They're saying that meat smells delicious. And when I tell you, it certainly does. I've been out here 15 minutes or so just gonna go ahead and do some maneuvering and some flipping. When you're grilling meat, sometimes you gotta move some pieces around, make sure you don't have hot spots, make sure that everything is cooking well and evenly, and everything is looking good right now. You can see how it's picking up some nice color. Again, the part where I have the beef ribs, I have set up, it's a little hotter on that side than when I'm doing my lamb chops, but we're just gonna keep flipping and moving and maneuvering until we get everything even like we want. All right, fam, so they've been cooking about 35 minutes. I went on and flipped everything back over. I've been glazing these lamb chops for about the last 10 minutes with some sesame teriyaki glaze. It's gonna provide a really nice flavor to those lamb chops, and they're gonna come out amazing. Those are just about done. All right, guys, so I went on and pulled my lamb chops. You can see how delicious they're looking. We still got a little ways to go on those beef ribs, but they've picked up a nice little char from the glaze I put on those ribs, on those chops. Put them over the hot heat, allowing them to pick up that char. These things are gonna come out phenomenal, and they're gonna taste bomb. All right, fam, so here are our beef ribs, and I'll begin to start glazing those as well. We're about 1 hour and 20 minutes in on these, and I've got the charcoal to one side, and it's kind of going indirect now just to get them done. You can see the meat is pulling away from the bones, so this is what we're looking for as far as tenderness. And I'm glazing these with some Sweet Baby Ray's sugar-free barbecue sauce. And here's our finished plate: beef rib, lamb chop. I got a little potato salad, and we have some sauteed spinach here. Fire, fire, fire. So just wanted to show you guys what I had going on. Hope you enjoyed. God bless, and you will catch you on the next one.